Hey, what's up guys? CAWWE12W here with another video and of course another review. As I said, I was going to do a review on my Munster figures, so this is my second review on these little bad boys. And here it is, the not really exactly 1/6 scale figure, but that's what they call it because that's the category it's in. But this is really a small 1/6 scale figure of none other than Eddie Munster from the Munster television show. And let me just go ahead and get started with this review. Alright guys, so there is the head sculpt of Eddie Munster, which we all know is played by Butch Cassidy. And what can I say? What rating would I give this figure? I would give this figure a 9.5 because I'll get to that point in a little bit, but the head sculpt is really good. It looks so much like Eddie Munster, you know, Butch Cassidy when he was a kid, you know, in this character. And you know, I love the way the teeth come out because there's been several times I've been watching the show, and when I'm watching an episode, I always say, man, those teeth are just messed up. And you know, he had those little fangs, you know, as you can see, they're just, you know, sticking out like that. And see, I get a better view on those little fangs so you can see what I mean. Come on, focus. I'm gonna be getting a new camera, guys, which is a professional one, really good. So there we go. So the focus could always be looking great. But there's the teeth. That's the best I'm gonna get. So yeah, the head sculpt, great. I give the head sculpt a 10. Looks like Eddie Munster a lot, and I really like it. So this head sculpt is not gonna be changed to a custom one, so I'm gonna keep it how it is. So Eddie Munster comes with Woof Woof, also known as Woofy. You know, I love the fact that he comes with that. Really love that accessory on Eddie Munster because you know how much he loved his little, you know, his little teddy bear or whatever you want to call it. Now he also comes with socks on and with shoes with feet inside of them, of course. And he comes with this little accessory, which are books, Eddie Munster's books, of course. And I just set them down right there, you know. And he also comes with these two coffins, of course. And the coffins, one is for Eddie, which is the big one, and the little one is for Woof Woof or Woofy, whatever. They are open. You could open them. Bear with me as I'm doing this with one hand, guys. You see, you could open them. You could stick Woofy in there, so he can sleep in there. You can basically just stick him in there and just, you know, pretty much close up the coffin, stuff like that. I'm not gonna do it because it's a big mission to go ahead and put Eddie Munster in this pose. It's very complicated, or else I would have shown it. Sorry, guys. So this is one coffin. This is Eddie's coffin, which is a lot bigger, of course, because the figure is bigger than Wolf. It does open also, as you can see. You can pretty much just, you know, stick Eddie Munster in there. This comes out too. This is a plastic. You can just, you know, it's better to have it there like that. The figure won't be wobbling in there, nothing like that. So love the accessories that Eddie brings. This is a really cool figure, you know, for us Munster fans, of course, because we know that Eddie, when he would go to bed, you know, his bed was a coffin looking just like this. And Woof Woof also had a coffin as well. So that's pretty much the Munster figure, guys. Let me go ahead and turn them around. I didn't turn and when I did the review on the Herman Munster video, I'm sorry I didn't turn them around. I should have. Thumbs down for that to me. But there's the side view of the amazing head sculpt of done, of course, by Majestic Studios, which I really thought it was Sideshow that did these, but it's Majestic Studios. So there you go. You can Eddie comes also with removable clothes as well. You can remove it if you need to. He has a shirt underneath, a white shirt. There's the back of the figure. So yeah, now I'm gonna say, why is it that I give this figure a 9.5 and not a perfect 10? I mean, sculpt is phenomenal. I love the size. I'm glad that they didn't go ahead and do, you know, an exaggeration by making this figure, you know, tall, because Eddie, as we know in the TV show, is, there we go. Eddie, of course, as we know, is a little boy, you know, played by Butch Cassidy at the time, and you know, he's supposed to be small. So I love the fact how they gave, you know, these figures the size that they needed to have. So you know, that was a big plus for me. But I mean, this is an amazing figure. Any Munster fan, this is a must-have. So if you're a Munster fan and you ain't got it, hunt for him on eBay. Eddie Munster, this figure of Eddie Munster is very extremely rare, so it's gonna be a bit costly. Even though I got a pretty good deal on him, you know, but he is a little costly. So you know, good luck with finding him on eBay for a good price. It's gonna be very hard. But yeah, guys. So why don't I give this figure a perfect 10? It's only for one small reason, and it kind of sucks that it has to have this defect. The reason why is because if we look at little Eddie here, he doesn't have such good articulation. You know, just like I said in the Herman video, the articulation is like a thumbs down on these figures, because you know, you can move Eddie's head, you know, side to side. Of course, you can move his head side to side, looking that way, this way, whatever. Same as the Herman Munster, you can move his head side to side. But you can move his arms, but he doesn't have no articulation up here, or in the wrist, or on the elbows, or on the wrist. You know, if you look, okay, now this camera doesn't want to focus. That's why I'm getting a new one. Alright guys, that's the best you're gonna get. And there's no articulation on Eddie's little wrist. And so pretty much there's no articulation on the wrist, so you can't really do much. So that's why it was a mission for me to find, you know, a stand for Eddie and Wolf. I didn't want to just stand Wolf next to him, because I wanted to look as real as possible. And you know, we all know Wolf doesn't have life for him to stand up and walk around and be like, hey Eddie, I'm standing next to you, you know. but yeah, Wolf does have articulation in the arms up here. He has articulation up here. He has articulation on his feet by going, you know, forward and back, but you can't twist the feet. You can't turn them sideways or nothing like that. What I mean is there's no articulation on the ankles. Same for Eddie. Eddie doesn't have articulation on the ankles as well. He comes with that pose, and that's the only pose you can put him. Like I said, the only articulation on Eddie Munster is his shoulders and his neck. Same thing goes for Wolf. So that's why I don't give this figure a perfect 10, because I mean, with everything it brings, this is an amazing figure. It brings, you know, Eddie's, you know, best bud, Wolf. It brings the 2 coffins, you know, you can stick the characters in. And you know, the likeness of the figure's head sculpt is amazing. It definitely is Butch Cassidy, you know, from when he was a child. So yeah, you know, everything else, it's perfectly great, you know. I like the stand also. I forgot to say that the stand that says the Munsters, really like that as well. So yeah, this is definitely an awesome figure. You know, 9.5 is my rating on it, just because of the articulation. But I do love the pose all in all. So yeah, I mean, I love the pose. So that this is definitely a cool figure of the Munster. So if you're a Munster fan, you ain't got this, hunt for it. Good luck finding it. It's a little costly, but it's definitely worth it. You're gonna love it. And like I said in my previous video of the Munster, of Herman Munster, I have Grandpa Munster on the way, and that is another one that I really like. From the pictures and everything it brings, it looks like it's a complete set, just like this one. So let's see what happens. I mean, let's wait for it. It should be here in a couple of days. Stay tuned for the unboxing of that, and also a review. So, alright guys, I just wanted to go ahead and, before I close this up, wanted to announce that I'm going to have a free giveaway for when I reach my 300 subscribers. I'm going to go ahead and give out, it's going to be 2 prizes, depending the fan that you are. I'm going to go ahead and be giving out an action figure, you know, so depending which one, what are you a fan of? Are you a fan of 1/6 scale world, or are you a fan of the wrestling world? You know, those are the 2, you know, figures, you know, the category in figure world that I collect, you know, wrestling figures and 1/6 scale figures. So, you know, and also 7-inch horror figures as well. So, you know, what are you a fan of? You know, once I'm gonna go ahead and just look at this is the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look at everybody that is subscribed to my channel. Once I reach the number 300 in my subscribers, I'm gonna go ahead and get every single name that I have in my subscribers, put their name on a little paper, stick it in a box, and then I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna pick out one of those names, and the winner will receive either a wrestling action figure or a 1/6 scale figure from my personal collection. You guys could go ahead and pick. You know, I will go ahead and once I announce the winner, I will go ahead and you know, say what I got. You know, once I find out what kind of a fan you are. If you're a wrestling fan, I'll tell you what I got in the wrestling collection. Hey, whatever it's there, you can pick whichever one you want and it's yours. Or you can go ahead and pick one of my 1/6 scale figures, and hey, whichever one you pick, it's yours. So sounds like a pretty badass giveaway, I'll tell you, because not a lot of people usually do these type of giveaways. I mean, I've seen people go ahead and give, you know, video games and you know, other stuff. Even though I did see one person give out a 1/6 scale figure, but hey, that's the 300 subscriber contest I got going on. It's, you know, a free giveaway. Why not, guys? You know, if you guys are going ahead and subscribing to my channel and taking the time to watch my videos, then hey, you know what? You guys deserve. One of you guys out there deserves that. So yeah, guys, that's my giveaway. So start subscribing, everybody that sees this. By the time I hit 300, I will go ahead and write everybody's name down on a piece of paper, stick it in a box, and I will do a video where I will pick out the winner. And the winner, like I said, I will get in contact with, and they will go ahead and let me know what is it that they want from the 2 things I just mentioned. So yeah, guys, so don't forget to subscribe. That's why I always say don't forget to subscribe, because, you know, I might do some crazy giveaway or something. So, but yeah, guys, stay tuned. WZ project coming soon. Full review on that, which is my father's figure, of course, which is called WZ. Also stay tuned for my Halloween 1 review, as I already did a little preview video on that. Hope you guys liked it. I loved it, how it turned out. And so yeah, guys, stay tuned for more. Always a pleasure to show you guys some videos, and thanks, guys. God bless you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And signing off is CAWWE12W here. God bless, guys.